Hello everyone, I am Pandya Kushi from Marwadi University. In this video, we are going to discuss about losses in optical fiber communication. So let's begin. First, we will discuss what is optical fiber communication. And then we will see how many losses, and we can say because of which parameters we are not able to communicate properly via optical fiber. And then references. So first, see what is optical fiber communication. So as we know that communication simply means that transfer of data. So transfer of data from one point to another point, and data we want to pass from, and for that transmission we want a channel or a medium. So the optical fiber is the medium to transmit the data, or we can say to carry the data. In optical fiber, we are using a light wave or the infrared light as a medium. So optical fiber cable is made up of three different parts. First is core, then cladding, and after that coating. These three parts are having different densities, and our data or our light wave are transmitting through this core part. So this was the short introduction that how optical fiber communication happens. Uh, Let us see that the types of losses. So first is attenuation, then after because of scattering, then because of absorption, and then band loss. Attenuation simply means that as distance increases from a transmitter to receiver, power of data or power of signal is reduced. So, if we transmit some information through optical fiber, and optical fibers is mostly used to transmit the data over long distances from India to UK, or from uh, many more distances, many large distances. So, because of more distances, attenuation happens and we are not able to get original data. Then after, because of light scattering. Scatter means to flow, to distract from all in all the directions. As uh, as we can see in this picture, that we are transmitting our data in the core part, and because of these particles, which can be any metal particle, any iron particle, which having density different than core. These particles having different density than core, and our light rays are uh, colliding with it and get scattered from its original path. So because of this, we are not able to get proper data, and this can be considered as losses. Loss happens. Then after, because of absorption, we can classify the absorption in three different types. First, because of ultraviolet, then because of infrared lights, and then because of ion resonance. Uh, Optical fiber communication can be happen in two ways. We can transmit only a single data through cable, or we can transmit multiple data. Multiple data means what? Different types of light rays. Like we can also transmit ultraviolet and infrared at the same time, and they are they will not collide if the area of the cable is larger and angle of reflection through all the path is remains same. So if this is satisfied, then we are able to get proper data at the receiver. But if the any of this condition is not satisfied, so these rays can be collide with each other and they will absorb the ray, or our data is also lost because of the absorption. And a third one is for the ion resonance. Ion resonance means we can consider as apart from the light ray from the environment side or from the cladding side, any ion is entered into the core, and the light ray or our input signal is collide with this ion particle and get absorbed in it. So because of that also we are not able to get proper data. Then after with band loss. Band loss optical cable is should have more radius to, to transmit the input signal. Why? Because if we are having less surface area or a thin cable, then we are not able to have proper total internal reflection as as to communicate with the optical fiber. Light ray has to be total reflected in the cable to transmit the original signal to the receiver. But if there is a less surface area, so sometimes it gets reflected in a wrong way, or it is not able to follow its original path. So because of that we lost our data. And then if there is some bend, there is some curve in the wire, then also the light ray is not properly able to follow its original path, or we can say total internal reflection. So because of that also we are not able to get proper data at the receiver sides. Apart from these losses, because of dispersion also optical fiber communication is not happening. It is there is also some loss because of distortion also. So these are the references from which I get the information. And thank you for watching this video.